They are known as the wolves of the sea, magnificent hunters that patrol some of the most challenging marine habitats on Earth. Intelligent, powerful, and surprisingly strategic orcas, also known as killer whales, work together in family groups to outsmart their prey and ensure their survival. In today's episode, we'll explore how these apex predators have perfected the art of hunting through teamwork and cunning tactics. Orcas are actually the largest members of the dolphin family. They live in tightly knit pods led by matriarchs, older, more experienced females who guide the group. Their language is complex, with distinct clicks, whistles, and pulsed calls that can differ from one pod to another. Communication isn't just an accessory here, it's the backbone of their hunting strategy. While each region's orcas have their own specialized hunting methods, all rely on one key factor: working together to bring down prey far larger, faster, or more elusive than they could alone. From the cold waters of the North Pacific to the ice-laden seas of the Antarctic, orcas adapt their hunting styles to the environment and the species they prey upon. Some focus on fish, others target seals, and still others are known to prey on large whales. The differences don't stop at diet. Their communication patterns, group sizes, and even dorsal fin shapes can vary, making each regional group of orcas an ecological puzzle piece. Yet beneath these differences, one constant remains: cooperation. In Norwegian waters, orcas have been observed performing what scientists call carousel feeding. Picture this: a tightly knit group of orcas herds a school of herring into a dense ball by swimming circles around them. Then, as if on cue, they slap their powerful tails against the fish, stunning or killing multiple prey at once. With the herring incapacitated, the orcas take turns swimming through the school to feed. It's a choreographed spectacle, each orca playing its part, none feasting before the group's trap is fully sprung. This discipline ensures everyone gets a fair share: no chaos, no wasted energy. In Antarctic waters, orcas have developed a different but equally ingenious tactic: wave wash hunting. Here, the target might be a seal resting on an ice floe. The orcas line up, then swim directly at the floe, generating a surge of water that breaks the ice or washes the seal into the ocean. Timing is everything. If even one orca doesn't pull its weight, the wave might fall short, and the seal will escape. But when done right, the seal slides right into their hunting zone. The success of this method depends on precision and practice, hallmarks of a team that knows each member's strengths and weaknesses. How do these pods achieve such harmony? It starts at birth. Young orcas learn by observing and imitating their elders. They see how the older generation identifies prey, how they coordinate attacks, and how they share the spoils. This transfer of knowledge may span decades, as orcas can live for over 50 years, females even longer. These matriarchs are living libraries of hunting wisdom. Through them, pods maintain traditions and refine tactics over generations. This cultural transmission is what allows orca populations to adapt and thrive in ever-changing conditions. Orcas aren't just born knowing the best strategy. They experiment, adapt, and sometimes innovate. In the waters off Patagonia, orcas have been seen intentionally beaching themselves to snatch seals right off the shore, an extremely risky move. But they learn how to time the rush perfectly, using the shallows as a weapon rather than an obstacle. Not every orca attempts this technique, and not every attempt ends in success. But over time, these pods refine their approach, teaching younger generations how to execute this daring maneuver. The result? A regional tradition of hunting that looks entirely different from the methods used elsewhere. Communication is key. Much like a well-coordinated sports team, orcas rely on vocal and even physical cues to line up their strikes. Before the final push, the volume and tempo of calls might increase, signaling the group to accelerate or shift direction. Body language, such as swimming in sync or changing formation, also plays a part. This silent coordination ensures their prey rarely sees the final blow coming. While we humans rely on spoken language and technology, orcas depend on acute hearing, subtle signals, and an ingrained understanding of each other's roles. For decades, scientists have marveled at these behaviors. Drone footage and underwater microphones now give us unprecedented insight into their tactics. Understanding how orcas hunt doesn't just satisfy our curiosity, it informs conservation efforts. Many orca populations face declining prey availability and pollution in their habitats. Knowing which prey they rely on and how they hunt helps conservationists protect critical feeding grounds and safeguard the delicate cultural traditions passed down through generations. The story of the orca's hunting prowess is about more than just power and cunning. It's a lesson in the strength of community, the importance of shared knowledge, and the elegance of working together. In nature, success often comes not from brute force, but from cooperation. Orcas embody this principle better than perhaps any other predator, reminding us that intelligence and teamwork can reshape the balance of life in the ocean. Join us next time as we dive deeper into the remarkable world of wildlife, exploring species that redefine what it means to live, hunt, and thrive together in a complex and ever-changing world. Until then, remember, beneath the surface lies a world of extraordinary teamwork where titans of the deep have perfected the art of the hunt.